Tingles by Ratcat. Let's go. Tingles by Ratcat. It's so good. I have 2 copies of it. I play this EP all the time. Oh, one of them signed. Pretty cool. Awesome. Have fun always, Andrew Poland. So, but anyway, let's talk about this EP because it is amazing. This EP came out in 1990. When it came out, I don't think anybody who was a Ratcat fan was ready for the explosion that was about to happen with Ratcat. This EP blew up big time, to the point where I believe it sold something like 90,000 copies, which is insane for a band from Australia. I mean, this was a big deal when this happened. You got to remember, this band came out of the Waterfront Records era, and this was their jump to a major label, or major backed label, I should say, with Ruart Records. So Ratcat were writing amazing records in the Waterfront era. Funnily enough, and ironically enough, the last single that they put out on Waterfront was Saying Goodbye, from memory. And then all of a sudden they ended up on Ruart with this EP. I don't think anybody expected Ratcat to be as big as they became. Once That Ain't Bad got on the radio, it was everywhere. The videos were all over Rage. In fact, there's 2 versions of the That Ain't Bad video. The earlier version of That Ain't Bad has footage of Naomi Watts hanging out at Luna Park and stuff like that. And I guess she was a friend of Simon's, and that's how she ended up in the video. And then when it broke and became mega famous, they changed the video and removed her scenes and then had flashing Ratcat symbols on the screen. And I remember asking Simon about this. I said, why did they remove her scenes, not the rest of the scenes, just her scenes? And he said that the stuff that was actually filmed with Naomi Watts was actually filmed on not broadcast quality. And so they wanted the video, obviously when it blew up and started being picked up by every TV program that played music videos, they had to have it broadcast quality. So they had to edit the video. So I thought it might have had something to do with the fact that Naomi became a mega superstar and they probably had to change it because of that, but that's not true according to Simon. So anyway, this 6-track EP, absolutely killer. Like, That Ain't Bad is like the perfect love song. Kind of Ramonesy. It's got 5 chords and it's basically the same chord progression over and over again, just done in different keys. But it's fantastic. It works so well. It just shows you that less is more. I mean, the chorus is him just saying, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Now, when saying it like that, it sounds cheesy and like, what the hell? But when you listen to it in the song, it's perfect. It really is. It's such a perfect song. Everything about it. The solo, the spoken part at the end, the choruses, everything. It's just a fantastically written song. Tingles, I guess it's about gambling. Got a great riff, that dun 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 dun. It's just nice and distorted and grungy sounding. Then you got Don't Go in the Water, which is something that I would expect the Ramones to would have written. Like, just lyrically, it's silly and goofy and ridiculous. It's like, he's sitting on the shore of the beach watching his girlfriend drown because he can't swim. And, it's something that the Ramones probably would have done. Then you've got Getting Away from This World, which is a really good song and has like the countdown and the news footage of the Challenger Explorer taking off in, what was it, 86, 87 or something when it blew up. And so it's got samples from that through the song. And at the end it says, we have malfunction, the vehicle has exploded, blah, blah, blah. And then Skin. Skin is the unsung hero on this EP. Like, it is such a good song. That riff, that da-na-na, da-na-na-na, it's so catchy, so poppy, and the distortion on it and everything just sounds so good. It's so melodic. Skin is a fantastic song. Skin should have probably been the hit single, but it wasn't. It was That Ain't Bad. Now, My Bloody Valentine is a ballad-esque song, I guess you can say. It's just, jangly pop song. Good way to finish the EP. But yeah, all up, Tingles is fantastic. Let's have a look at the inner sleeve. So you got the Ratcat logo there. and all the lyrics so you can sing along to Yeah, I Love You over and over again. The thing about Ratcat that I love so much was the simplicity of it. It doesn't need to be overboard or whatever. It's just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's simplistic songs done really well with a great guitar tone. Really, really cool guitar tone. And Simon is a great singer. I like his vocals a lot. So, yeah. The thing with Ratcat that's really interesting is, like, you know, Blind Love came out and that album was huge. While the album was in the charts, so was Tingles. In fact, I believe they had Tingles, Don't Go Now, and Baby Baby all in the top 5 at one time. And I think they're the only Australian band who's ever been able to do that. But I remember everything was in the top 5, like the album, the singles, Tingles. It was incredible. Like, what a feat. And then they released an album called Inside Out, and it got no push that I remember. And the singles off it, Holiday and Candyman, I saw the videos for it like once or twice on Rage, and they just fizzled out, unfortunately. It seemed like the label made all their money from Tingles and Blind Love, that they just gave up on the rest. But I liked Inside Out. I thought the only problem with Inside Out was the mixing. I thought the mix could have been better and the guitars could have been louder, but that's just a personal thing, being a guitarist. But I do like that album. In fact, I wish they could get the rights to it and go and remix it and beef those guitars up and then reissue it on vinyl, because it never got a vinyl release and it should have. It was a shame that their days were numbered, because, you know, the singles are great. I liked Candyman. I liked Holiday. Holiday is great. It's got the hard-ons in the music video. Like, how cool is that? That the hard-ons were in Ratcat's music video. Now, this video obviously got some airplay. Not much. I didn't see it more than like a couple of times. But still, you know, it was there and they're in it. And I thought that was cool. Very cool homage to their older era days. Ratcat's Tingles EP. What an EP this is. This is fantastic. And if you've never heard it, please jump online and check it out. One of the greatest power pop EPs, I feel, ever released, especially in Australian music history. There you go. Ratcat's Tingles. If you've never heard it, do yourself a favour. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.